So, Raeece, can you quickly introduce yourself and your roofing company?
Yeah, my name is Raeece. I am the owner of RS Roofing. Been in an establishment for about 3 to 4 years now.
Before you were working with us, how were you getting your roofing jobs in?
To be honest, no, it was a lot of word of mouth in the Bedfordshire area where I'm doing my work. We rely on a lot of word of mouth. To be honest, it does the job. It gets you by. But
Yeah, yeah.
from what you've done, it's a big game changer, 100%.
Long ago, I think you mentioned early doors when we were talking, you're relying on the bark and checker trade as well.
Yeah, but I don't want to be fighting over jobs with other people. Do you know what I mean? I want my own.
Also, you're with another agency beforehand as well. So, do you mind just going into a little bit on how they were doing things and how we were doing things? Like, what was the difference there?
Yeah, so the other agencies that I was using beforehand, they promised a consistent streamline of work that should have been coming in. And I don't like people who promise things and then don't deliver. But Ruvex, on the other hand, been phenomenal. Whatever you've told us, that you've promised us, you told us this is going to be X, Y, Z. These are the targets that we're trying to reach for you guys, and you will achieve this by this time. Spot on. Consistent streamline of work coming in. I'm never like worried that I'm not going to have enough jobs.
So, it's more so that what we promise is actually what we deliver.
Definitely, definitely. And that's a big game changer. When you're using an agency, you want that kind of confidence that you can trust people.
Yeah, yeah.
And you guys definitely build that trust. So
In terms of the biggest challenge you were facing with getting consistent work beforehand, what would that kind of be for yourself?
it's going to sound very cliche, but literally it's just the inconsistency. It's as simple as that. As a roofer, you want to be able to know, to have that peace of mind that on a regular basis, you're going to have a consistent amount of jobs coming in. Now, we'd all love to have our calendar filled up with, 100 jobs a month, but that's not doable, right? You guys ensure that the jobs are doable on a monthly basis, and we're not struggling and we're not burdened as well. And that's just great to know. So,
Bark and checker trade, the leads compare for our leads and their leads.
well, as you know, on those websites, those leads aren't just coming to me. They're going to a lot of people. With yourselves, the leads are directly coming to me. I don't have to fight anybody else for those leads, and you're doing a great job in qualifying those leads. So when they come over to me, I have 100% confidence that these people want to use me. And I'm not sat there, twiddling my thumbs thinking, oh, when are these guys going to reach out to me? Do they have the money to use me? When am I going to do my job? You guys provide me with everything.
Obviously, with bark and checker trade, you probably will find yourself competing on price a lot more.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Our leads to the other agencies that you used before, what's kind of the differentiating factor between us and them?
I think the differentiating factor is that you guys actually do qualify your leads. A lot of agencies these days say they qualify them, but when I speak to the client, they're having to re-ask questions that should have been asked before. It pisses me off, to be honest now. So not with you guys. Fantastic when it comes to you guys. Yeah.
So yeah, it's obviously more qualified, more consistency, everything like that. Cool. In terms of the decision then, what kind of made you decide to go ahead with us?
Well, to be honest, no, it's just you, isn't it? I mean, such a chirpy guy, such a nice person to speak to on the phone on a regular basis. Confident, and always a pleasure speaking to you, honestly. Knowing that you on the other side of the call and you're the person who's qualifying these leads provides a level of confidence that I couldn't get anywhere before. And look, the truth is I have millions of agencies calling, even now, right, calling me, asking me, we can be the people who generate you more. The reason I went with you over those other people is, firstly, you're from England, and secondly, I'm able to build that trust with you because you were able to create that trust with me, and that's a big factor.
How quickly did you start seeing the leads come in? So obviously we know it takes 5 days for the campaign to be set up. Once the campaign went live, how soon did you start seeing the leads come in?
I think it was on the third week, wasn't it?
It was a bit of a slower one for yourself.
Yeah.
But as soon as that first lead came in, it started snowballing a little bit from that.
It did not stop, yeah.
It took a little bit of time for it to get going. But obviously, from once we did get the first lead in, it's obviously snowballed from there, and we got leads and leads and leads and leads and leads.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
How many leads and jobs have you generated since starting? And if so, could you disclose your revenue as well?
In total, we generated over 30 leads with a total of 10 jobs that came through. I think there were 2 roof jobs. Yeah, roof jobs. I think I spent overall 1.8 on the campaign itself. And
So it was all in 1.8.
Yeah, and netted just over 20,000.
A very nice return on investment
Yeah,
there.
I'm not gonna complain, mate. Fantastic, honestly. It was a month that gave me the confidence to carry on with you.
How's the second month sort of been going so far as well?
Second month, around the same. I think we generated about 32 leads. I think overall I had 11 jobs. Overall spent the same and made around 22,000. So, mate, I'm buzzing.
Yeah, nice.
Absolutely buzzing. Yeah.
How has sort of Ruvex affected your business day to day?
Obviously, as a roofer, it's a lot of being on site. My phone's tucked away most of the time. To be honest, I can't be bothered to sit there and qualify people who are calling me, right? For me, it was a numbers game. How many people can I get in a month? Can I get 100 people in, and then I'll slowly filter them through, and pick out the people that I think are qualified. But you guys do that all for me, right? You make my life easy. I don't need to sit there and stress. I have nothing to worry about because the Ruvex are there to save the day. It's as simple as that.
Cool. And in terms of your schedule, are you booked up a few weeks in advance, 1, 2 weeks? What's it sort of look like?
Typically around 2 weeks. Now my diary is getting full and full and full, and it's so nice to see, honestly.
Have you hired anyone new?
Yeah, actually, one being a family member, the other person just finished their apprenticeship in roofing work, so been able to hire 2 people, and that's only because we've been able to double our revenue per month. So I've been able to afford hiring 2 new staff members. Common sense wise, the more leads that you're able to generate for us, the more money I'm making, the bigger I can make my team, the more jobs I can do, and everyone just makes more money. It's as simple as that.
Do you feel like you've seen a return on your investment?
We literally just spoke about it before. I'm putting in 1.8 and making how much? 20 grand. I mean,
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, ROI to die for, isn't it? It's been amazing to be able to consistently communicate with you. And when there has been issues, not with your company, but with clients, trying to make sure that I'm not booked up, double booked, etc., etc. You've even been there to help me for that as well, and it was not really your job, it's mine. So thank you for that.
Would you recommend us to other roofers?
Want a funny joke? No, because I don't want anybody to steal you. 100%. I mean, it's a no-brainer. In the beginning, it's daunting, okay, because in your head, it's like there's so much outgoing on a monthly basis, but it's nothing compared to the return of investment that you're getting from the money you're putting in. It is so worth it. It doesn't even make sense to not do it.